Ìwà kí a fẹ́ sọ́bọ̀ yẹgbẹ́ o. Oguname no vakowe yare mega jo. I greet you with peace and I greet you with love. Share this video. Share this video. Share this video. I just finished a very beautiful conversation now on phone, and I'm about to leave the house. So I felt like, let me just drop this one for today. I've not dropped any teaching, so let me just drop this fast before I jump out of the house. Nigerian pastors versus Nigerian native doctors. Who is free? If you have been following the teachings, by now you will be exposed already to some truths. What are the truths? The alien doctrine that was given to Africa was only given to Africa to disconnect us from our authentic spirits, to disconnect us from our authentic nature. Like I said, 40% of these pastors out there, they know this. The rest don't know. They are just hustling and living, so they don't really know anything. They just do what they think that is the best. So they even pray, they just hope and think it works. So they are not conscious of it. But 40% are very conscious of it. And those ones are the mega churches. The 60% are just those ones who is asking their God every day, when will my member fool, when will I do this? They are just playing that cycle there. They don't really know what is going on. They don't really know what is going on. So we don't care so much about those ones. We always focus on the guy in the top. But while we are doing that, there is something we cannot push aside. This is Oguname. The truth is like a sword with two faces. It's coming. Any edge you touch, it's going to cut. That's how the type of Oguname truth is. And that's why I don't expect to have so many friends. Because you can love me today, tomorrow you will just have reason to dislike me again. For me, it's okay. It's very okay. So we cannot be saying, Nigerian pastor did this, Nigerian pastor did this, Nigerian pastor did this, and ignore their source. What is their source? We have so many native doctors. More than 98%. Yeah. Sorry to break you the news, but this is fact. More than 98% of Nigerian native doctors, they don't care about the people. What they care about is fame, respect, powers. People worship them and give them glory. That's all they care about. So even if you are a young pastor who is trying to brainwash his people, his own people, just follow the story, his own people. Let me just use Benin as an example. Come from Benin Kingdom. So let me be using my land as an example, so you don't feel like I am attacking you. In Benin Kingdom, we have more than 1 million churches. In all corners, no street you will not see a church. At least 2, 3, 4, 5 churches in one lane you must see. And then we have so many native doctors. Okay, if 60% of these pastors are confused and they don't know what they are even doing, they just only believe on a lie, which they think is a truth. Then who is feeding and empowering the other 40%? So let's say as Benin is now, a great Ohe mean like a high priest, who the ancestors has blessed, who have reincarnated to come and be a blessing, not just to himself and his family, but to the environment and the society where he lives. That's why you're a native doctor. If you have not listened to my teaching, I think it's a YouTube channel, I call it The Mistake of the Native Doctors and How Nigerian Pastors Are Profiting. Go and listen to that teaching. It's a long one anyway, I think like 2 hours. But you have to listen to it if you like this type of teachings. Okay. If you as a chief priest, high priest for that matter, you know the truth. You know the forces of nature. You know how these forces of nature connect to the citizens, to the children, to the people in your own environment, in your own village, in your own area, which you were ordained to come and protect and guide. Because don't forget, the only reason you become Ohen, high priest, the only reason the ancestors gave you that rank was for you to guide the people around you to find their own paths. That is the only reason. The rest are just bonus. The main reason is what I'm explaining to you now. If you are Ohen, listen in case you don't know. So, but you the Ohena, whose job is supposed to guide these people. A pastor from that same village, from that same community, will come to you and say, Baba, I am tired of life. All my mates have started their ministry. They are growing. Mine is not growing. I will pray and pray and pray. I will fast and fast and fast and fast. I will call olive oil and call Jesus and blah, 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 blah. My ministry is still everywhere it is. Just look, last week I lost 7 members. This week I'm already scared. I don't know if they will still come. My offering is always going low. I have to always borrow money to pay my bills, to even take care of my ministry. I am tired, Baba. Please help me. Help your son. Anything you want, I will do it for you. And I will take you as my spiritual father. I will always give you anything you demand from me. Please, Baba, help me. He will just kneel down and hold the high priest in his knee and be begging him there. Then the high priest now, based on his trap in his own ego, if he pride, onsa or digwe harime, meaning a prophet of God, as they believe, is kneeling down in my presence. That boosts up his ego. That boosts up his pride. That makes him look like he's in charge now. And now he like to demonstrate to this Oonsa in his knees that he really knows something. He know wood. He know roots. He have connection with deities. He have connection with spirits. He have connection with his ancestors. So because you have cried to me, I'm going to show you that power is power. Don't worry, my son. Stand up. Go and bring this. Go and bring this. Pay this money. And don't worry, the rest I will take care of it. This Ohena, this native doctor now, will not go on a deep spiritual journey. Go and look for the soul of this pastor. And go and meet the soul of this pastor. And ask, please, give me permission. The blessings of this person. He is crying. What he's doing is not good for him. He's not working. His life is miserable. I want to help him. He has trusted in me. And that's why I've come to beg you. Just give me his blessings. Let me take it and carry it to him so he can be successful in what he's doing. And the soul will be like, no, 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 no. That boy is an idiot. Don't you see the nonsense he's doing? He's right there thinking he wants to worship something, gathering people. He's so coward. He's so busy doing nothing. I want to show him something. I have a different plan for him. I have a different motive for him. That's why I even disconnect from him, because that one is lost already. The Ohena will start pleading in the behalf of that little boy who made him now his own spiritual father. He will start pleading and start asking the soul now, please do this for me. I will try to be doing this. I will try to be doing this. In some cases, he will successfully convince and beg the soul, the higher self of that pastor and take the destiny, the joy, the blessings of that pastor and bring it and use it not to do a sham. He will not even give it to the pastor because that one don't know what is going on. That one is to be in all of all this story. He don't know what is going on. So he will not use that destiny now and use it to do a sham. That sham can be for like 5 people. That's why you have to know what you are dealing with when you are meeting all these people, especially witch doctors. Fear them. Any native doctor get to belle, fear them. Because you say they work for you, it's still they collect from you the same time as they work for you. You need to understand a lot of things. But no problem, just follow the story. So now, he have taken the style of the pastor now. He will now use it to do medicine for 5 people. He will give one, just one, to this pastor. Maybe we now make it like handkerchief, or now give him something like go and bury it under your altar, or now give him like a ring and say I've fortified it. The ignorant pastor is like, thank you Baba, thank you, every month I will be bringing homage to you, thank you. He will really go to church that day with full confidence. Whenever you see say that they dance well on top of altar, you know say you only go wash face come. Always they observe them. Whenever you saw this pastor jumping and shouting, you will know they just newly go drink new water. Join the one way fed their belly. So right now, he now will start now using that medicine now, using that charm now to brainwash, to brainwash the people, the children, which you, the native doctor, is supposed to guide. So he will still stand on top of his altar and say, Babalawo power, na powerless power. Your ancestors, na demon. All these things, well, now they do, na nonsense, na evil. He will be standing in his own altar and demonizing African spirituality. Meanwhile, that is where his own source comes from. So automatically what he is doing psychologically is to disconnect you so that you don't have a clue and a connection with what is really going on, so that you can be put on a ride. That is what he's doing. But I don't care so much about him because we know already he don't know anything. So let's turn the page and focus on the so-called native doctor. So you, the native doctor, who know that even his own soul is not happy that he is doing those things, you will still do medicine and give to him to go and make his church full. And you forget that making a church full is not rats that will be inside that building. It's not rats that will be inside that building. It's not it's not chicken that want to be inside that building. These are humans. You must still get human. This one are your own children, your own people, where you supposed to protect their interests spiritually, where you supposed to guide spiritually, where you supposed to defend. Normally what you're supposed to tell that pastor is, as he come to you, you are supposed to orient that pastor and let them know, listen. If you know yourself, if you know what is good for you and your household, stop lying to people. I've made you people understand already. These people, there are 3 types. The ones who believe the book is real and believe everything they are doing is real. And the ones who know the book is a lie and just want to hustle. And then there are also the ones who are demons and just need your soul. These are 3 types of pastors you have. You have to be wise and smart enough to know which one you are calling daddy. If you don't know, you don't enter one chance with that. Those ones who just want money, those will not really be problem. They will just only be eating your tithe and offering, and you waste your time, sit down there, the mumu. Those will not really be problem. The ones who will be big problems, those one will believe, say, now true, the book is true, that is not really a problem. That one would just only be crazy and thinking his brain is correct. So those one are not problem. Those one are na personal thing be that one. But the ones that are scary, the one that you have to pay attention to are the demons. Because now those ones, they swallow things. And all those ones are the worship. Because those ones are the ones who are private jets. Those ones are the ones who is working like a governor. And those ones are the ones Nigerians adore. Because you'll be teaching person, you want to look. Is he wearing Rolex? Is he wearing good shoe? Is he having good necklace? If you are not having those things, they believe everything you are telling them, not if you help them. Because if you help them, why you not they wear it? One has asked me that question. Hey, Oguname, if you so much know all these things, why you not get so much money? And I've never begged you for anything. Yet you laugh me say, why you not get so much money? We all have different interpretation of what you know as words. So we all don't think or see things from the same side. So what I want to share with you now before I go, because my plan is to shower before I go. It's so warm here, it's burning like hell. So what I want to share with you now is this. You native doctor who is selling the soul of your people unconsciously. Why do I use the word unconsciously? You don't know you are selling the soul of your people. You believe you are standing as a father for that pastor who used you to do his spiritual father. You believe you are protecting that pastor who believe in you. You believe you are defending and demonstrating to that pastor who you are promised already. That's all you care about. But the reality is this. You are helping that pastor now to destroy the life of your children. The life of the people which the gods and the ancestors have ordained you to protect. And this right there is something that is hurting Oguname so much. But don't worry too much because I know your time's over. My time don't finish. Both you, the pastor, where they go there. Both you, the native doctor, they give them the medicine. All of you, now the same box on a day. So if you're a native doctor, next time, before you do a medicine for them, understand what they want to do with it. Check all the fake pastors. Now traditional people, they do medicine for them. And when we that stop, it will only stop from the day we put our ego aside. You as a native doctor, it is not your duty to try now to want to demonstrate that you are a great native doctor. It is not your duty to try now want to show that you know medicine. It is not your duty to try now and want to make that pastor feel like, you see, you have reached the right place. And from here, no, you will not go anywhere again because anything you are looking for, you will get it here. No, that's not your duty, sir. That's not your duty. So this is very important. I just want to make it so short. I don't want it to be too long. Nigerian pastors versus Nigerian native doctor. What do they really have in common with their community? What they really have in common is that ego trap. The pastor want to be Jadi Gio. You native doctor want to be Baba. You are both trapped in the same ego. And you are using it to destroy your society. And you still wonder why your country is so chaotic. Now problem deep. So deep. So all the demons now are working together as a league. As a league. You go spiritual side, oh, they'll catch you. You go religious side, oh, they'll catch you. You go atheist side, oh, atheist, you'll catch you. Any angle you go, they have set a trap for you already. So the only way you have to go now is within. It's just within. Go within your own self. Because you are not the only truth that exists. Every other thing out there, you have to be careful. It's very questionable. And this is the truth. This is what they hate to hear. But this is what I love to talk about. So I wish you a nice day. I will send you peace and love. I send you peace and love, and always be conscious of whatever you're doing. If you are a native doctor, a spiritualist, a priest, high priest in Africa, know it's your duty is to protect your people, not to join one alien doctrine to be manipulating your people. I have no respect for any of our traditionalists who are promoting this alien doctrine. These are the personal issues I have with some kings, some chiefs, and all of those things, because they know the truth, but they love you to be inside there so you can be busy doing nothing. Why they will hide behind that? Church is the biggest place to lose guard you. That's why churches are full of witches, demons. And they are the first to be in the church. Because the more they go to the church, the more you don't even think or suspect them. And before you talk your problem, they'll tell you they know one pastor. Before you talk your problem, they'll tell you, my daddy will pray for you. Before you talk your problem, they'll say, take this number, call this pastor. Just to divert your mind from ever suspecting them. And they are always the first to come. They want to know the updates. And you still call that pastor. When you come talk, how did it come be? How now come down? Be careful. Be careful. The enemies are not far away. The enemies are always around. Any enemy far away cannot disturb you. Enemy far away cannot disturb you. Enemy must always be around the corner somewhere. And in most cases, they are the people who show you more love. So you believe they love you. In fact, you can even fight for them because you believe, no, this is not our best friend now. This one, no, I don't want to hear it. This is my mother, this is my father, this is my blood brother. Nah, no. Yes, that's how it works. You will know. You have to know the journey of a dark soul. That's a very special and a separate teaching. Yes, I will teach you about the journey of a dark soul. And why they will like you, they worry you. Steady. That's a separate teaching. So I will end it here. I send you peace and I send you love. Be careful which of them you fuck with. Because they are not what they project to you. Especially those your so-called high chief priests. Your elders. Your elders. The ones you are obeying. Wash hearts for them. Bye-bye for now. Send you peace and love. Bye-bye.